You guys know how in basketball, right? How people shooting three-pointers right from downtown. Well, right here, right now, we're about to shoot a three from downtown. We ain't finna miss. We're about to shoot a three, hear me out, and we ain't gonna miss. I'm gonna break this down from pillar to post. It's gonna be great. This is what I would like to call the vicious cycle of modern day dating failures. Archives. So, here's the issue, and there's so many things we gotta get into here. People are going from relationships. This much we do know. People are going from relationships, and for that one that did not work out, they're going to take what did not work out from that last one and take it into the next one. They're going straight into another one, taking stuff that did not work out from the last relationship. This is what's going on with these modern day dating failures. She thought she deserved to be treated like a queen, and she probably did, but she got with the wrong guy. He didn't view her like that, but she viewed him like that. She liked him like that, he didn't like her like that. So she got deprived of queen treatment. She got deprived of what she wanted from this guy. So when it ends, she's gonna go on to the next guy with entitlement. I deserve to be treated like a queen and all this kind of stuff. That's the issue. She didn't have that mentality with the first guy. Every girl knows how they deserve to be treated. Every guy knows how he deserves to be treated. And when it don't happen and you get kind of robbed, like let's say this girl got smashed and then he wants nothing to do with her. She's going on to the next guy, salty because of this. And she's going to think she deserves to be treated like a queen and all this kind of stuff. And she's going to take from this guy what she didn't get from the last. And when she gets this, she's also gone. So now this guy gets robbed because this guy gave her all this attention, treated her like a queen, did all the things that was right. And now he's left not getting what he wants. So he's going to go on to the next girl. He's going to probably try to smash her real quick, get things that he wanted that he didn't get out of this girl. And it's this vicious cycle. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? And then that girl that just got smashed and dashed is going to go to the next guy and demand this queen treatment and stuff. And then this guy is going to give that and get deprived. And then she's going to ride off into the sunset doing something else with somebody else. And then this guy's going to go on to the next girl. And it's this vicious cycle that just keeps cycling. This is the modern day dating failures. It is a cycle. This is how the math is done. And anybody that's smart, that has a brain, that does things the right way, after they were done in a specific relationship, they don't go on to the next one. This is maturity. They don't want nobody else. When they realize this one is really, really over, they don't want nobody else. They will avoid females. They will avoid males to get themselves right, because these people that live in these cycles and why things continuously go wrong is because they're in a cycle. It's the vicious cycle. They don't come to. Like, every single time I have talked to a girl and it was going somewhere or it was somewhere. And then it ends. I didn't want to talk to somebody else right away. I didn't want to jump into something else right away. I spent a lot of time just continuously living my life so you don't bring stuff into the next thing that you get into. Like every single relationship or opposite gender that you talk to, it should be fresh. It should be freeing. There should be innocence involved in it. They are pure. You are pure. There's no games being played. There's nothing like this going on. You are interested in them. They are interested in you. You go at it. And if things don't work out, you don't go to the next person and live in this cycle. Because it's creating somebody else that's going to continuously live in that cycle. And that's what you can't do. That's the mistake. And what is everybody doing today? Getting over on somebody. They might be with somebody for a year. They might be with somebody for 2 years. And guess what? That person that got robbed is going to go on to somebody else. And they're going to rob them. And then that person that got robbed is going to rob the next person. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. I've gotten robbed before. You know what I didn't do? I didn't go on to the next person and rob somebody else. I didn't sell somebody a dream and was talking to this girl for a year, getting things I want and stuff like this, and all of a sudden just see you later. This has never happened in my life. It's almost as if I was too smart for that. I don't know what it is. I'm just the type of person, bro. I am never just effing around. Because that's what these cycles are. These people know it's not going to pan out. They know that. People that end up using somebody and getting what they want for maybe months, up to half a year, up to a year, up to 2 to 3 to even sometimes like 4, they know what they're doing. They know they're not going to be in that situation. They know they're not going to be in that relationship forever. They know this already. They're using this person short term to fulfill their needs, and then it's over. Something really bad as well. And I have to think 2 seconds just how to explain this one because it's pretty deep. You will never find me in somebody else. So if you try, you're going to be terribly, terribly wrong. No one else is going to find you either in anybody else. They're going to be terribly wrong when they try. I have seen females do this. They try to find me in somebody else instead of fixing it, instead of taking some accountability. They go and try to find somebody else. They try to find you in somebody else, thinking it's going to work out. And when it doesn't, and when they just don't hit the same at all, things come crashing down for that person. They have now done damage to this new person. They have also damaged themselves by trying to make that work when it just don't. You are the one in this situation. You're the one that they're waiting for. You are the one. They ain't gonna find you nowhere else. Nowhere else. So why not make it right? But some people are too proud to make that happen because they feel a little bit bitter because of you for whatever reason. You might not have done a damn thing to them at all. Maybe you just done something to piss them off. You didn't even know you did it. You did absolutely nothing to them, but you done something, but you done nothing at the same time. Like, it's strange. So this is how they get back at you. By going to get somebody else, trying to live as if they're going to be as happy as they were with you, with somebody else, and it just fails epically. And now they're, oh my God, discouraged. This is the part where you should probably find God and make the right decision after that. Instead of just trying to live through flesh and think it's gonna do something, because it's not. You have to be you first. You can't just go to somebody else, run to somebody else, get your needs met through somebody else, and think that's gonna satisfy you for the rest of your life, because it's not. It's just not. You have to satisfy yourself first. You satisfy yourself first, and then you can get the right person eventually when the time's right. I continuously see people making mistakes. And it's just, it's never going to end right if they don't get out of that vicious cycle. It's just never going to end right. The vicious cycle shall continue until you take some steps back and realize life ain't all sunshine and rainbows and melons and lollipops. You're going to have to face some adversity. It ain't just going to go smooth. You ain't just going to get the love of your life so smoothly and it's just going to all lay out for you. It's just not the reality. You're going to have to go through some adversity. Things is going to have to happen. Because that's what life really is. Things happen. And it's how you deal with the things that happen that matters the most out of everything. It is how you deal with the things that happen, because life's going to happen. Oh my God, things are going to happen. No way. Oh my God, things are going to happen. Oh my God. Oh, run away. No. Don't run away. Don't run to somebody else. Stay right here and deal with shit. And make the right decisions. Be smart. Don't be so repulsive to get things going for yourself so things can just be good so fast so I can prove to my parents that this and this and this and that. No. Things happen. When you deal correctly with things that happen, you get tremendous results. You're going to get very icky, sticky, crazy results. If you make bad decisions. Bad decision making equals poor results. Good decision making equals good results. So if you want good results, even if you got robbed, don't go to somebody else. Don't go over here. Don't go over there. Breathe. Take a little sip of water. Damn. Take the L. Shit. Take the L. Carry on with yourself. Don't live in that vicious cycle. No. You carry on with yourself. Don't be doing this crazy shit. Just carry on with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be right here. Don't look to do nothing else. Don't look to do anything else. You are still you. Things happen. You got robbed. Wasn't fun. You learn from it. But you're going to learn nothing if you live in this vicious cycle. You're just going to get somebody else. You're going to get someone else's panties on top of their head, and nothing good is going to come out of it. Nothing good. The only panties that you want on top of someone's head is your own wife's panties on top of her own head. Not some other random chick that you're not going to be dealing with, and she's not going to be your wife, and it ain't going to be the baby mama. It's just going to be some other dragon you're going to slay, and you're going to go on from that. It's just, you're going to put her in a vicious cycle, and it's just not going to be good. This happens both ways. Men put women in this vicious cycle. Women put men in this vicious cycle, and it's a vicious cycle. That's what it's called. A vicious cycle. The unforgiving, crazy cycle of the modern day and age. And it's become, I believe, even before this modern day and age we're living in, even 20 plus years ago, stuff like this was happening. It's just increased drastically because of the world we're living in today, because of what we have access to. Women's ability to be sneaky, slimy, snaky has gone up tremendously. They have a cell phone, they can hide stuff. Let me tell you something right now. Avoid the females with a 6-digit passcode. If you're talking to some girl and she got a 6-digit passcode on her phone, just set down the wine at the table and just leave. She's hiding something. Hula needs a 6-digit passcode. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. That is a no can do. But you guys get the point, man. This is what a lot of today in this modern day and age creates. This vicious cycle, this ongoing, crazy cycle. And if something bad happens to you, let me remind you once again, don't go on to somebody else and do it to somebody else. Step the back. Even if you got robbed, even if you didn't get things you wanted and they did, and they got a lot of your time and attention and all this stuff, I'm just done with this person. That's all it is. I'm going to keep living my life and be patient. That's what you have to do. Don't just, damn, I didn't get it. I didn't get what I wanted. I'm going to go get it from somebody else right now because I want it right now. No. Patience. Patience is a virtue. Patience is powerful. It's very powerful. Patience will do everything for you in this life. Ladies and gentlemen, if some of you, one second. I gotta get hydrated a little bit better myself right now, because this pure water ain't doing it for me right now. It was a long week, and it's about to be another long week coming, but I'm ready. But ladies, the last thing you're do, if you start talking to some guy and you get smashed and dashed, or you give it up, or he got what he wanted and he's not the same now. He's not giving you the same type of attention, treatment. He's kind of distant, he's kind of being that kind of a person, you know what I'm saying? If this happens, step away from the situation, understand that you have work to do. The same thing with the guys. Understand that you have work to do. You have patience to withhold, and you got work to do. That's what it is. You're going to keep getting better. You're not going to devalue yourself and get worse. You're not going to mess with some other idiot. and just make him validate you to feel good again. No. Make yourself feel good. That's what you have to do. You don't go and put somebody else in this vicious cycle. You take the licks like a champ. You take it all like a champ. That ain't your problem. The fact that someone has done you this way ain't your problem. That's their problem. They done this shit. They were unfair about the whole situation. They knew what they were doing and you got manipulated. That's not your problem. That's their problem. But you have a new problem on your hands in a sense where you know what you have to do. That's the problem you have to solve. You don't solve this problem by going to somebody else, destroying somebody else to make yourself feel good again. You don't do that. The thing is, it ain't gonna make you feel good. It's the short-term stuff. It's like a guy's just gonna go smash some female now that he doesn't want to wife up. And it's not gonna make him feel any better. It's not gonna get him his wife. It's gonna do absolutely nothing. But you know what will do something? If you stay patient, if you continue to work on yourself, if you stay pure, stay in good hands. This is my best advice for this vicious cycle that a lot of modern day society is in. I know a lot of people in it right now. I know a lot of people that's got done dirty recently. I know people that's been out of relationships recently. I know people who's going through it recently. This is where you stay patient, brothers and sisters. This is where you stay patient. Stay pure. It ain't gonna do you any good to make someone else make you feel better. Taking more cock from somebody else is not gonna make your situation any better. I'll tell you, not right now. And for the guys, giving it to some other chick, it ain't gonna do anything for you. It ain't gonna do anything to you. It ain't gonna do a damn thing. It ain't gonna get you what you want. It's not gonna fulfill you. These things don't fulfill you. Ladies, all the attention on earth from other males that ain't gonna be that guy for you is not gonna fulfill you. Work on yourself. Work on being a better lady. For the guys, work on being a better man. This is what it comes down to. Otherwise, you're gonna be in this vicious cycle going absolutely nowhere, doing absolutely nothing worthwhile. Did I explain this good enough? Very well.